मैंने सबको म्यूट करके रखा है, ठीक है। I'm muting everybody, so don't unmute yourself. I'm allowing people to come in, okay? I'm admitting people to the room. और मेरे सबको म्यूट कर रही हूँ, म्यूट ऑल बोल रही है तो मैं म्यूट ऑल बोल रही हूँ। Okay. Still people are coming in. Okay. People are still joining in. I would like to mute everybody, okay? Now I'm muting all. Chevy uncle also come in, then I will mute everybody. Okay. I think that's it. We are done. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Everybody's got muted. That's neat. I like that option. Okay. I go to single speaker. Oh, this is bad. We were doing black and white thinking, right? So I'll have to go escape. Oh no. Share screen. Okay, let's go here. Share. I go back to black and white thinking. Okay. So here with this thing called black and white thinking, it is also called as all or none thinking. It's also very, very highly prevalent, all or none. In all or none thinking, क्या होता है? Person will say, I'm useless at running. But I cannot run at all. Then what will the person say? Therefore, I won't join the race. I won't bother to join the race. तो इसमें proper thinking क्या होगा? अरे, I'm not able to run at the moment. Let me get fit. मैं कुछ करूंगा, मैं fit बन जाऊंगा. इति. Some person says, I'm a really useless cook. मैं एकदम cooking नहीं कर पाता हूँ. इसलिए मैं किसी को नहीं बुलाऊंगा डिनर के लिए. इसमें proper thinking is what? अरे, it's okay. I can learn to cook. What's the big deal? इति. I will learn some new recipes. And then I will call people and let them enjoy it with me. इति. Oh, I'm going to fail. I will fail. You know, मुझे अच्छा marks नहीं मिलेगा. I will definitely fail. Oh, let me relax and pass the test. No, I'm too old. I cannot do that. I cannot do it. You can say instead, yes, I'm only as old as I think. Let me try. इति. So these are all extreme ways of thinking. ना बहुत extremes में हम चले जाते हैं. ये बिल्कुल ठीक नहीं है. So we don't, what happens is we judge, you know, like that. And we don't see कि actually life में कोई वस्तु बड़े बड़े शेड्स ऑफ ग्रे होती है. ना कोई एकदम ठीक होता है, ना कोई एकदम खराब होते हैं. बीच बीच में सब कुछ चलता है. एक मिडिल पाथ होती है हर वस्तु में. तो इस तरह की थिंकिंग होते हैं तो मिडिल पाथ उनको दिखता ही नहीं है. या बहुत बुरा है या बहुत अच्छा है. लोगों को भी ऐसे वो लोग जज करेंगे कि बहुत बुरा है या बहुत अच्छा है, या मैं भी बहुत बुरा हूं या मैं भी बहुत अच्छा हूं. इस तरह से जो ह्यूमन नेचर है ना कि कभी हम ठीक है कभी हम नहीं ठीक है, उसकी उसके लिए वो लोग कोई एडजस्टमेंट करते नहीं है अपने बुद्धि में. They do not allow for human fallibility. उससे क्या होता है कि नए वस्तु भी सीख नहीं पाते हैं कि मैं बहुत बुरा हूं, मैं कर ही नहीं सकता हूं, नहीं कर पाऊंगा. So they cannot learn anything new, and these kind of thoughts keep us stuck. ठीक है? Okay. So these type of thoughts tend to be not 100% true. और उसके लिए, क्योंकि लाइफ इज नॉट लाइक दैट, इसलिए फैक्ट्स आपको मिलेगा नहीं उसको बैकअप करने के लिए. और ज्यादा ही ओवर जनरलाइजेशन होती है, ज्यादा ही जनरलाइज कर लेते हैं. और हमेशा हम सब लोग की ये, सब लोग इसमें कभी कभी हम we fall into this. So ask yourself, things are not totally white, they are not totally black, many shades are there in between. तो अभी जो मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि वो टोटली व्हाइट या है या टोटली ब्लैक है, तो वो सच नहीं होगा, बीच में कहीं होगा. इति we should learn to accept shades of gray. ठीक है? Okay. The next style is something which is very very dangerous because it brings our self-worth down totally. हम लेबल्स डाल देते हैं अपने ऊपर. I'm stupid, I'm ugly, no, I'm a failure, I'm no good, I'm unlovable. इस तरह के बहुत सारे लेबल्स ह्यूमन बीइंग्स अपने आप के ऊपर डाल देते हैं. मींस ग्लोबली हम अपने आप को नेगेटिवली रेट कर सकते हैं, या अपने आप को करते हैं या दूसरों को करते हैं. okay? तो जब भी हम अपने एक्सपेक्टेशंस या अपने स्टैंडर्ड्स या अपने गोल को हम रीच नहीं कर पाए, तब हम अपने ऊपर इस तरह की नेगेटिव लेबल डाल सकते हैं. Very often we can do this. So we will call ourselves, I'm a loser, I'm a failure, I'm an idiot, I'm stupid, I'm unworthy. देखा ना ये आदमी कितने सारे लेबल्स अपने ऊपर डाला है. जैसे हम एक्चुअली है, हम अपने आप को दिखते नहीं, बस हम लेबल्स डाल के वो नजर से हम अपने आप को देखते हैं या दूसरों को वो नजर से देखते हैं. So this becomes very harsh and cruel. ना, we become very harsh and cruel and critical. इति दूसरों के ऊपर भी ऐसी करते हैं. तो क्या होते हैं जब हम लेबल डालते हैं ना, ऑलरेडी मैं गुस्सा में हूँ, तो हम और ज्यादा गुस्सा में आ जाते हैं. We become even more angry. We become even more disappointed with ourselves or with others. It decreases our mood. It makes us angry, makes us more anxious, makes us perhaps more guilty. It makes us more ashamed. जब हम इस तरह के लेबल्स, वेरी जनरलाइज्ड लेबल्स डालते हैं, मीन्स हमारे इमोशंस बहुत ही बड़ा हिट लेते हैं. मीन्स वी हर्ट आवरसेल्व्स, हम अपने आप को हर्ट करते हैं. तो कभी कभी ना, जब भी मैं भी ड्राइव करती हूँ तो मेरे अंदर ये प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है. When I'm driving, आजकल नहीं करती हूँ अभी अपने आप को, ये I have taken myself in hand. And what happens when I used to drive, and if somebody came in my way or somebody broke the rule, then I was a stupid idiot. ऐसे वो मन में बोल देती थी. कभी कभी जुबान से भी निकल आ जाती थी, पर फिर उसके बाद नेक्स्ट स्टेप वाज मन में बोलना लगा, अभी वो बंद हो गई है. I was a stupid idiot. माने क्या? Why am I calling themselves stupid idiot? कभी कभी भूल से हो जाती है ऐसे ना. So I should allow for that. More realistic, maybe the person is, or if somebody bumps into us, no, then also we may say stupid idiot. So it's more realistic to just think that this person was clumsy or the person made a mistake. No, otherwise we get very angry. I remember kabhi na ye jo people are sitting down and you are walking between them, and sometimes by mistake your foot hits them. How angry they get. They think you're doing it on purpose, but it's only a mistake. In their mind, they're thinking stupid idiot. Okay? So this kind of I am, and हम कोई ना कोई label डाल देते हैं उधर. जैसे कि I'm stupid, I'm ugly, I'm helpless, आई एम होपलेस, इस तरह के। तो पहले समझना चाहिए, फर्स्ट स्टेप इज नोटिस दैट हम ऐसे करते हैं। वी नोटिस कि हाँ मैं अपने आप को ऐसे कर रहा हूँ। जब ऐसे सिचुएशंस आते हैं तो आई टेंड टू डू दिस टू माई सेल्फ। ओके, नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज कंपैशनेट क्वेश्चनिंग। अपने आप को क्वेश्चन करो कंपैशनेटली, ठीक है। क्या इस तरह से मैं लेबल डाल रहा हूँ, तो व्हाट इज द इम्पैक्ट ऑन मी? मैं अपने आप के साथ मेरा रिलेशनशिप क्या है? हाउ एम आई रिलेटिंग टू माई सेल्फ? मेरे फीलिंग्स क्या हो रहा है जब मैं इस तरह से लेबल डाल रहा हूँ? और मुझे मेरी फीलिंग्स ऐसे होते हैं तो मैं बिहेव कैसे कर रहा हूँ? एंड डज इट मेक सेंस मैं अपने आप को इस तरह से एक गंदा एडजेक्टिव डाल के अपने आप को इस तरह से नकार देना? डज इट मेक सेंस? am I overlooking maybe there are many attributes about me, you know, क्योंकि हम एक पर्सनालिटी है, हमारे बारे में कितने सारे पासाएं हैं, so many aspects of us. So am I ignoring other aspects and I'm only looking at one and emphasizing one and labeling myself on the basis of something? Am I looking at my whole personality or not? Am I expecting myself to be perfect? अरे कोई भी perfect नहीं है, हम human beings हैं, nobody is perfect. Iti, am I tending towards perfectionism and then I am labeling myself? Iti? So, can I accept myself along with the good and the bad? मैं अपने आप को स्वीकार कर सकता हूँ कि नहीं? ना? समझो मेरा कोई अच्छा दोस्त होता जो मेरे बारे में, somebody who cares for me, वो पर्सन मेरे बारे में ऐसे क्या बोलेगा? मैं किसी को केयर करूंगा, मैं उनको इस नाम से बोलूंगा? इति। तो इसलिए we need to be honest and we need to be kind। कि हम अपने आप के ऊपर इतना इंटरनल क्रिटिक जो बन जाते हैं ना, इंटरनल क्रिटिक हम अपने साथ क्यों है? Has it worked for me? पास्ट में भी मैंने ये खूब किया है, is it working for me? Does this work for me? इस ऐसे करके we need to question ourselves and be ready to remove that label कि no, this doesn't make sense, I don't accept it। मैं अपने आप को इस तरह से लेबल नहीं करूंगा, या दूसरों को भी हम लेबल इतने आसानी से, जब हम अपने आप में नहीं करेंगे ना तो दूसरे के ऊपर भी हम इतने आसानी से नहीं करेंगे। ओके, दिस इज द लास्ट वन फॉर टुडे। आई थिंक पर्सनलाइजेशन नहीं, और एक है पर्सनलाइजेशन। मीन्स यू मेक योरसेल्फ द सेंटर ऑफ एवरी सिचुएशन, और आप सब सिचुएशन के अपने नजरिया से देखते हैं, और अपने आप को यू होल्ड योरसेल्फ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर एवरीथिंग इन द सिचुएशन। Negatively you hold yourself responsible, you blame yourself। if anything goes wrong, अब अपने आप के ऊपर blame ले लेते हैं कि नहीं मेरे कारण ऐसे हुआ, मेरे कारण ऐसे हुआ। it may have nothing to do with you, फिर भी आप बोलोगे मेरे कारण ऐसे हुआ। ठीक है? so you blame yourself for everything that goes wrong। you may be only partly responsible, or you may not be responsible at all, पर फिर भी आप अपने आप को ही ब्लेम कर देते हो, 100% रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले लेते हो जब थिंग्स गो रॉन्ग। जैसे एक आदमी था, समझो उसका नाम शिवा है, नाउ ही हैज टू गो टू वर्क। तो पहला क्या हुआ, इट इज रेनी सीजन, तो उधर पानी भरा हुआ है हर जगह पे, पानी और मिट्टी, और वो अपने बस सोच रहा था कि मुझे पहुंचना है, मुझे पहुंचना है। तो उसने देखा नहीं, यानी स्टेप्ड इन इट, तो उसके जो पैंट में है वो छिड़के आ गए। ठीक है? फिर उसको पता हुआ अरे मैं तो मेरा वॉच भूल गया। फिर क्या हुआ, उसकी जो ट्रेन था वो देर से आया, वो ट्रेन से जाते थे, समझो वो मुंबई में था तो ट्रेन से जाते थे तो ही वॉज लेट, ही हैड टू रश, ही वॉज लेट। फिर उसको क्या लगता है कि ओ द वर्ल्ड इज आउट टू गेट मी ना, he thinks the world is out to get me। तो क्या हुआ, he has placed himself in the center of the story, और फिर हर वस्तु को वो नजर से दिख रहा है और वो अपने आप को भी ब्लेम कर रहा है इस तरह से। तो इसलिए what will you do here when you are blaming yourself unfairly, unnecessarily? Even in that case where I was telling you, no, where the person, parent is sick and they have done their best, they've done everything they could, but the person goes, the parent goes away, leaves the body. Still, the person feels that I did not do enough. Person is blaming themselves, you know. Many I could have done this, many I did not do this. You keep blaming yourself. So you should ask yourself what was involved in this situation. Make a list of all the factors which are involved. Maybe the time, the people, the resources, सब कुछ लिखो। Maybe आप percentage rating दे सकते हैं कि ये सब ने इसमें influence क्या था इस सब की। Was it really totally my fault as I thought it was? इस तरह से अपने आप को चेक करना चाहिए जब अपने आप को खूब ब्लेम कर रहे हैं। Okay, and the last one for today is bad memories. हमारे आज के सिचुएशन कोई पुरानी मेमोरी को ट्रिगर करती है और फिर उसके ऊपर हम एक कथा बनाते हैं। ये जो एक डिप्रेस्ड पर्सन है, that when that person has nothing to do, the person is old now, there's nothing much to do, they are not going for work or anything, so there's nothing much to do, they're just at home. See? Then what happens when there's nothing to do? This person begins to feel very depressed or begins to feel very suffocated, begins to feel some kind of anxiety coming up. Why? Supposing you ask that person, why did this happen? Then after some time, the memory comes. Oh, this is because when I was small, what used to happen is my mother would force me to try to sleep in the afternoon because she needed to sleep. She had to work very hard in the house, so she needed to sleep. तो मुझे और मैं तो I was a young child, I want to play, and mother will say नहीं, सो जाओ, अभी सोना है, करके will force the person to sleep, and the person, you know, has got nothing, wants to go out and do something, has got nothing to do. Then this feeling comes up that no, I'm being forced to do some, and the anxiety comes. You know, the child was forced to sleep, and then the child starts feeling anxious. Then no, and the mother has put the hand over there and is holding the person down with it. So today when this person has nothing to do, it triggers that memory and the person starts feeling anxiety. Another example, if the person is, this person was telling me that whenever I don't eat my food in time, I get panic. And then I was trying to think, why am I getting so panicky? It's just food, you know. Today's situation is current situation. I've not eaten in time. Why should I get a panic attack for that? Then she remembers that when she was small, the parents, when she was hungry, parents were busy with their own stuff and they would not give her food and she would be left as a neglected child crying away. बहुत रोती थी, getting into a panic because she is hungry now. You know, the child doesn't know that parents are busy. They will come now in you know, few minutes they'll come, 10 minutes they'll come. So the panic would arise. And so even today, if the food is not in time, the panic arises. Meaning something in today's situation triggers an old memory and then you get the feelings of that old time. And it can make you very, very miserable. Right? So then we need to remember, this is just a memory from, it's a reminder of the past. At that time it happened, but now it is not true. Now I can just go and pick up food. It's not that I'm not going to get food. I don't need to panic. Even though this memory makes me feel upset, it's not happening actually again right now. So in this way, we looked at this unhelpful thinking styles, and we saw that this thinking is behind our unpleasant painful emotions. इसके पीछे कोई ना कोई विचार की धारणा है, सोचने की कोई ढंग है जिसके कारण आई एम फीलिंग वॉट एवर आई एम फीलिंग. So it is characterized by interpretations, meaning or opinions rather than facts. I don't look at facts, I only interpret this thing. So we covered the following types, and there are a few more which I am not covering. Mind reading, negative filters, fortune telling, compare and despair, catastrophizing, jumping to conclusions. From today we did that. Emotional reasoning, black and white thinking, labeling and personalization. We also saw that bad memories can give us a bad time. Okay. Then we also looked at ways in which these unhelpful thinking styles, and the first step and the most important step, I think, is our daily practices, so that we get space, our prana shakti is strong, and we learn to calm and relax our mind. So daily practice means over a period of time, you become a person who is more calm, more relaxed, and you become a person who has got that inner strength. Because we saw daily practice includes satsang. So your ways of thinking are changing, your value, your priorities are changing. You are having prayers daily, you are having yoga, pranayam, your prana shakti becomes strong, you're doing puja, you're doing japa, more capable of understanding your patterns, you're enjoying quieter frames of mind, you do upasana, manasa puja, so that you understand Lord is always with you and the source of strength is always with you. You have relaxation when you do enough relaxation during the day. That means you don't keep pent up stress in yourself. You relax every day. You know, you allow yourself to relax every day. And then you understand whatever you understood in satsang, you use meditation to make it more strong in your understanding of Ishvara as the order that is here, which is very important for mental health. And you do Vedanta based meditations. All this makes you a more calm person, a more relaxed person who can deal with stressful situations more easily. Then you learn to do EFT. And when you do all of this, then you are able to admit if there are any patterns, any such patterns are there. They may not be there. It's not necessary they should be there. But if they are there, you are able to admit it. And then you are able to also challenge it by observing the facts and then going through this. There is a very good app, you know, which is where I got this idea from. In fact, I have taken many screens from there. The app is called What's Up. Our app, our social media app is WhatsApp, but this is What's Up UP. So it's a cognitive behavior therapy app, and it talks about all lot of the stuff. You know, all these छोटे छोटे जो ये था ना, ask yourself, ये जो था, they were all from that app. Many of them were from that app. Doesn't have all these, but many are there in that app. So you could go to that app, you know, and many other beautiful things are there in that app. You will get a whole range of help from that app. So this is what, and so we conclude with this session of unhelpful thinking styles, which was under the broad topic of samatvam. Okay, samatvam yoga uchyate, where they be quality, you know, equanimity of mind. We were looking at equanimity of mind. I'll have to stop sharing. Okay. Okay. So under the topic of samatvam, I brought up this topic of unhelpful thinking styles because they do stop our objectivity. हमारी जो capacity for viveka वो कम हो जाती है और हम disturbed रहते हैं. So it is good to know that this kind of thinking styles, a topic exists, you know, and I could help myself. It's good to know that मेरे जो इमोशंस के पीछे मेरी धारणाएं हैं, मेरे जो थिंकिंग की स्टाइल मेरे इमोशंस के पीछे. It's good to know that. Then we can become more open to using better thinking methods. And now you've understood the importance of daily sadhana. You know, daily sadhana gives us a lot of inner strength. And so we can take to these daily sadhanas which we learn about in our satsang. Satsang के time पे हम daily sadhanas हमको पता होता है, so we should take to all of them. Okay, one more thing I forgot to tell. EFT है, अरे होम्योपैथी. When I saw Sony uncle तब मुझे याद आया. Homeopathy is a very powerful medicine to, without the dangerous side effects of allopathy, for treating many emotional conditions. You know, if we suddenly have some traumatic events in our life, some traumatic something happens, and we don't have a handle over our emotions, run to Sony uncle. Because homeopathy is very, very effective. Flower remedies, very effective. Okay? So with that, I think we can conclude this session. And I will ask, you know, I don't know if how I can unmute everybody together. Let me see. Okay? हो पाएगा कि नहीं? Mute all था. Unmute all हो सकता है. Ask all to unmute. अरे वाह, ये भी कर सकते हैं. This Zoom is a very good program, I must say. So did you all get the message that unmute? So next week we have no class, okay? Because I am taking a break for 1 week. I'm writing something. I hope to finish that. So I'm going, first I was thinking I'll do it here. But then now my maid has taken leave. Usko zukam ho gayi hai, so I said, please don't come. Mere ghar mat aana. So instead I'll go to the ashram and I will do my writing work in the ashram. So next week, no classes at all. There will be no chanting. There will be no this class, okay? And of course, Mandukya Upanishad, I am not doing since 2 weeks. I might do Mandukya Upanishad next week, who knows? Okay? But there will be, these classes will not be there for a week. And I'll get back to you when we start class again. And we'll go on with Gita now. We took a break from Gita with this topic. And we'll go on with Gita as we did before from the week after. Okay? And I have promised Monica that I will update you all on chapter 10 and chapter 11. I will do that. Om Tat Sat. Om Swasti Prajapya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahisha O Brahmanebhya Shubhamasti Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyaha Prithvi Sasya Shalini Desho Yam Shovaritaha Brahmana Santu Nirmaya Om Sarvesham Swastirbhavatu Sarvesham Shantirbhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kasyat Dukkha Bhavet Asato Ma Satkamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Okay, Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Brahmarpanamastu. Okay, bye. I will give you all the links for EFT and for WhatsApp. And if there's anything else, I don't remember anything. Okay.
गुरुमा थैंक्स, बहुत अच्छा समझ आया. आज हिंदी में भी बोला.
हाँ, हिंदी में बोली मैंने आज. प्रयत्न तो की.
आज बहुत अच्छा लगा. पिछली बार 2-3 बार सुनना पड़ा.
हाँ नहीं, अभी भी सुनो 2-3 बार, अच्छा है, क्योंकि
हाँ,
ये बाय।
ठीक
ओके
है।
ओम।